settled. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, So my name is Kurt Bailey, and on behalf of Related Midwest and our partners in the IQMP, Bob Clark of Clayco, Steve Snur of CRG, I'd like to welcome you to the Quantum Shore Chicago. I am so honored to stand here today on the gorgeous Lake Michigan lakefront to mark the start of construction of the IQMP at Quantum Shore. Here, PsiQuantum will build the country's first million-qubit scale, fault-tolerant quantum computer, putting Chicago and Illinois at the forefront of quantum innovation. It has taken a truly unparalleled effort to bring us to this moment, and I would like to express gratitude to all who have contributed to this milestone. This project has been marked by individuals who decided this was going to happen and wouldn't let it not happen. Number one on the list, Governor Pritzker. Not just as a champion of this project, but as a driving force behind Illinois' leadership in science and technology. His vision and support have set the stage for what is fast becoming the most ambitious technology initiative in our state's history. And from his team, John Atkinson and Christy George from the Illinois EDC, and Cass Peters from DCEO. And a sincere thank you to Madam President Toni Preckwinkle, her dedicated staff for their steadfast commitment and partnership. Our gratitude also goes to Mayor Johnson, his team at the City of Chicago, Kenya Merritt, Tom Anderson, and the former CEO, John Roberson. Thank you. And we were blessed to have great aldermen, Greg Mitchell of the 7th Ward, Peter Chico of the 10th Ward. Thank you. PsiQuantum, obviously, incredible leaders of that organization, but specifically Josh Richmond and Mo Green, the guys that got it done on the ground in Chicago. And then our partners at Blue Owl Capital, Mark Czar and Colleen Collins, our capital partners on the land and the vertical development. Thank you for your commitment to investing in Chicago. Gil Canonis, entire team at ComEd, thank you. He's going to talk, but power is everything to a project like this, and thank you for delivering. I also want to recognize U.S. Steel and Bill Hinckley specifically for sticking with us on this project. Thank you. And finally, I want to recognize my incredible colleagues at Related. My partner, Jeff Blau, is here from New York. I want to say thank you for the support on this project, Jeff, but more for your belief in our city and our state. Thank you. And then two people that were really responsible for today happening. I just want to say Tricia Van Horn and Maren Kilworth, thank you so much for getting this all done. Amazing. And to my incredible team at Related Midwest, wow, this is unbelievable. You may have noticed we're doing some other things in the city right now too, and to pull this off was really incredible. You're the best in the business and a joy to work with every day. Specifically, I wanted to thank one person even more, and today it's his birthday actually, Mike Elch. So happy birthday, Mike. He carried this project on his back for a long time, and he's also here with his parents and his grandmother, Joan. And she worked at this site when it was a thriving industrial hub. It is deeply meaningful to have her back here now as we begin construction on a project like that steel mill before it that will be an economic engine for the entire South Side. And what matters to us most at Related is a strong partnership with the community. working hand in hand to ensure this project benefits local residents and businesses for decades to come. We are profoundly grateful for the many community organizations and leaders who stand with us on this effort, many joining us here today. Your voice and vision are essential to ensuring Quantum Sure truly benefits the neighborhoods we serve. We deeply value our partnership with our next speaker today, Priscilla Horton, principal of Bowen High School. Her leadership and commitment to empowering local youth aligns closely with our shared vision for community growth and opportunity. It's my pleasure now to turn it over to Principal Horton. Thank you.
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to South Chicago. I am so excited to join you as part of this historic day for our community, our city, our state, and really for humanity, which stands to benefit from all that Quantum has to offer. And we're getting it done right here in our own backyard. I could not be more proud to be a part of this day and this effort. As an educator, I can't help but view this opportunity through the lens of my students. A world of discovery that's never existed before will be within their reach. We need everyone here to be committed to getting them and other young people across our city excited about quantum, about a future to inspire them to want to be a part of the quantum workforce. That starts by investing in them, which is what IQMP, anchor tenant for PsiQuantum, did earlier this year. For those of you who may not know, PsiQuantum invested $10,000 to help equip Bowen High School students with resources and the tools needed to prepare them for quantum jobs for tomorrow. Notice I said they made an investment, not a donation. There is a difference. A donation is given without any expectation of getting anything back. But an investment is made with the hope that there will be a return. In this case, the return is inspiring the next generation of scientists and engineers from South Chicago and maybe at IQMP. If I'm a high school student and I see new businesses not only putting stakes in my community, but investing in education and resources, I can only draw one conclusion. I belong in those spaces. And that's the message that we want to make sure that we're saying to our young people, that they belong in all of these spaces. Not years from now, but at its inception. And if I choose, I can be a part of something that has the potential to transform the world. So thank you and congratulations to Governor Pritzker, Mayor Johnson, President Preckwinkle, and all the IQMP tenants and partners helping to make this opportunity a reality for South Chicago. We are definitely off to a great start. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce you to the Honorable Governor Pritzker.
Well, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What a historic day for Chicago, for Illinois, for the quantum industry, for our economy, and for our future. Today we break ground on the Illinois Quantum and Microelectronics Park, an unprecedented joint effort among government and business and academia to create jobs and economic opportunity, to make the United States and the West the quantum technology leaders of the world, all from right here on the south side of Chicago. And it begins with construction of PsiQuantum's state-of-the-art facility, where they'll build the first commercially useful, fault-tolerant, million-qubit quantum computer. You're going to hear that repeated a few times today. But it's important. From this site, we'll begin building out this campus as the epicenter of a massive quantum ecosystem. None of this would be possible without PsiQuantum, and I want to thank them specifically for their commitment to the city of Chicago, to the state of Illinois, and the investment that they are making in our ecosystem and beyond. For the scientists that are here with us today, and there are so many of you, I could get you excited talking about all the progress in silicon photonics and neutral atoms and superconducting circuits or silicon spin qubits. But we'll have to save that for another day. I want to speak to everyone else about what all of that really means. For the residents of the city of Chicago and the state of Illinois, this can be an engine of transformational economic growth. On its own, the IQMP and the businesses coming here will generate billions of dollars in private investment and create thousands of jobs. And then the industries that will rely upon this new technology will use quantum applications to accelerate their business growth. And with new jobs at all skill levels, innovation at a rapid pace and a global scale, and a major influx of demand in construction and manufacturing and retail and agriculture and services and beyond. That is a level of impact that can anchor growth for Illinois and a revitalization of this very neighborhood that will span generations. Jobs, small businesses, housing, and investment flowing into the south side of Chicago. As citizens of the world, Illinoisans can also scale our ambition to a global impact. Quantum has the potential to help solve some of humanity's greatest challenges in national security, artificial intelligence, pharmaceuticals, energy, finance, and beyond. With every new development in hardware and software, we can support the underlying systems that our world relies upon and improve quality of life exponentially. And with every inch of progress, we bring ourselves just a little bit closer to the seismic advancements that can change everything. That persistent grind of scientific research and development will have a world-class home right here at the IQMP. PsiQuantum and others that will follow will make those world-changing announcements and advancements right here in Illinois, supported by the burgeoning quantum ecosystem that we're building with the partnership of Argonne National Laboratory, Fermilab, University of Chicago, University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign. I'm wearing their colors today, I might add. I also have red on for University of Chicago, but I'm not showing that. And Northwestern, and so many other major institutions here in our state. A big congratulations to our friends at PsiQuantum who are embarking on this journey today. After years of hard work and persistence, our vision, their vision, is finally becoming reality. I'm so proud to be breaking ground with all of you and look forward to seeing all the good that will come from these efforts. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. And with that, I get to hand it over to the Quantum Mayor, Brandon Johnson.
Thank you, Governor Pritzker, for your leadership and your vision. Good afternoon, everyone. To all of the elected leaders that are here today, the business and community leaders that are part of this exciting moment, this transformational day for the city of Chicago. It's truly an honor to join you all, especially on the south side as our Cubbies are battling for the next round of the playoffs. Yeah, I'm sorry to all of our Sox fans. Good luck next year. You know, for the last century, this land, powered by Chicago's economy, has played an incredible role in how the city of Chicago is the global epicenter of the world. It was the site of the U.S. Steel's South Works, where generations of Chicagoans, many from immigrant families, built their lives, and the steel that built America. When the plant closed in 1992, opportunity left with it, and the southeast side endured decades of disinvestment. But today we embark upon the next chapter of this community's story. As we break ground on the Illinois Quantum and Microelectronics Park, we are not only remaking a vacant site, we are rebuilding an economic engine for the future and investing in the people on the southeast side. Today, construction begins on PsiQuantum's quantum computing operations buildings. And soon the IQMP will be home to the first quantum computer in America, a very powerful, reliable, strong, innovative approach to challenge the big challenges that we are faced with on the planet. Chicago won't just participate in the future of quantum, we will build it. This multi-billion-dollar investment is a win for our city and a win for this community. It's projected to generate more than $100 million in new property taxes. It's estimated to generate $50 billion in the regional over the next 20 years. It will also put thousands of people to work, working on construction and create new pathways into high-quality jobs across the quantum industry. And we're making sure Chicagoans are ready for those opportunities. This spring, we partnered with Fermilab and we launched the inaugural Saturday morning quantum program. And local students learned from world-class scientists. They toured cutting-edge facilities and earned paid internships with partners building this ecosystem. And that's how we make the promise of innovation real, by opening doors for our young people and for our workers today. The broader development will also deliver another incredible benefit, a new $300 million investment from Advocate Health, where a hospital will be on the south side of Chicago. Where residents and families can enjoy not just the shoreline, but they'll be able to have access to health care. A resilient, safer, more prosperous future for this community is being built, and it's starting now. The City of Chicago is proud to support the IQMP with a $1.25 billion housing and economic development bond that is fueling our economy across our city. This is a part of our Building Better Together initiative to invest in and develop neighborhoods across our city. And as we are working on this comprehensive partnership with the state of Illinois, the county of Cook, and PsiQuantum, we're going to get it right, and we're going to get it right for the people of Chicago. Chicago is already a global hub for research and innovation, home of some of the finest universities, including the Chicago State University on the south side of Chicago. And the national labs in the world. With PsiQuantum and the growing list of partners at the IQMP, we are solidifying our status as a global capital of innovation and sending a clear message. You can bet big on Chicago. And I want to sincerely thank everyone who made this possible. To the PsiQuantum team and CEO Jeremy O'Brien, thank you again, Governor Pritzker, to President Preckwinkle, to our Senate President Don Harmon, and to the Speaker of the House, Emanuel Welch, of course, to the individuals who represent us in the City Council, in particular Alders Mitchell and Chico, but I do see Chairwoman Harris is also with us today. Desmond Yancey is also with us today. Thank all of our City Council members for their work. And to Related Midwest, CEO Kurt Bailey. And really I could go on, but it's time for me to bring up the next speaker, but I do want to acknowledge that this represents an incredible partnership, layers of commitment to invest in the future of Chicago and quantum technology. I'm grateful for everyone who is supporting this transformation, and I look forward to our continued collaboration so that we can continue to be the catalyst for the people of not just Chicago, but for our country. And with that, I'm grateful to have a strong partner at the county level. Please welcome the Cook County Board President, Tony Preckwinkle.